Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
And the Browns first down.
19 sight. 19.
First and 10.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
From the gun, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Looking right, and he finds it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw here from Milroe. Has some room to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Touchdown, Browns.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And the Jaguars grab it! Space on the right, he's got room! Into the red zone! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. But you follow a touchdown with a block point after and a return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Here's the 24. Here we go.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds his way. Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. Now, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Panther 11, Panther 8, Buffalo 18.
Milroe with it on first. Throw left side, finds Fannin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 7 back, 19, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Milroe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Browns 13, Jaguars 9.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Newton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Lawrence working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here's a screen for Tootin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Milrow. Completes this is Fannin. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Hot, 65 catch, 60, 70, Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
19 tight.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Browns tap it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 9.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
The Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, kill, 11, Agate.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70, stand by rope.
From the gun, Milroe. Gets his tight end on the corner route. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
Ready?
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw here from Milroe. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Kevin Stefanski with faith in this offense. They're going for 2.
Let's go now.
Browns will line up for the
Top,
two-point
top
conversion.
60, top 60, 79 Broncos. Rattler, 8.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you'd better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey. 13, Lou. Take right, open. 30 left. Still.
Lawrence looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
That's a gain of 8.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 6.
New set of downs from 37.
Easy. Red on red. Hey, I'm gun.
First and 10 at the 30.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Darnell
Ball and defender
Washington.
arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Go. Hey, let's go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 28-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Taken in by Fannin. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, go. On me.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Lawrence working from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
Hey, I'm gun. Red on red. Hey, tomato. Set. Go. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Charging down the middle, and they block it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
16.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Lisa 24. Turn. This is hot. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do